Last time on a very special Danganronpa. These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go into the library, then how'd they kill Rentaro? It's kind of weird that we just broke up at— Oh! Welcome to the class trial.
Yay!
Oh boy, the class trial is finally starting. Finally, a game that actually feels like a game. I'll never forgive his killer. And now... No one wanted to believe it was real, but Rentaro was killed just before the time limit. Now, Kaede and Shuichi must take on the class trial. Begin class trial.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Hey, I'm drinking my coffee. You
During
take
the
yours
trial,
all you want,
you'll present
Monokuma.
your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Literally. Literally. I haven't in forever. Actually.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
No, weren't you just listening to me?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
Oh, okay.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Who was it that was killed? We can't be sure.
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
What?
No pushing, no running, no talking.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
Even a robot knows that.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial.
One
Each
of the
of us
most
will be serving as a
reasonable
potential
things.
culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Okay, she has been very reasonable so far.
Then might I offer the first topic?
Hell yeah.
Don't fucking get ahead of us! You trying to start some shit?
I was just asking.
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Seriously.
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
God, where would we be without a Tua?
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
That is a really good question.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Why?
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doi. Because this whole class trial was his idea.
No, if he was the culprit, he would have just killed everyone.
Hoo yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
When it comes to inventing, yes. When it comes to this, no.
Wait, is it even possible for
And even then,
Monokuma
no.
to be the culprit?
No, it's not.
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Unless you break the rules.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
No.
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
I like how all 3 games, they decided to call whoever was behind it all the mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
Only like 33 and an 8% of them are playing dumb. The rest of them actually are dumb.
Mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
No, it's not.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Does everyone really think that?
No. That's just who he is.
We'll get to the
He
bottom
just
of this.
says shit to stir the pot. Calm down.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then
Yes.
we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's
Asked
take a
and
closer
answered,
look at
but
the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
that and Ultimate Lawyer are 2 very different things, but you go
Then
ahead
let us
and
start by reviewing the
he
incident.
probably is the best for this specifically in this group, so yeah. Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debates will occur. I'm guessing at one point during this one that it's going to say that means Rantaro was the mastermind this whole time. There's time, there's the influence in the focus gauge, there's a weak spot, there's a truth cylinder, and then there's truth bullets. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim the reticle and fire with Y. If you're using a mouse and keyboard, just figure it out yourself. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements, those with weak spots. There's a chance that with the lies or contradictions, there's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. I have to watch that back whenever I'm... But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you do have to use the right truth bullet compared to everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so be careful. I almost forgot the new element. During the class trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot with weak spots called the V point. Make sure you hit any of the girls in their V point, and any of the guys in theirs as well. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of mono coins you earn, so you can try that out. During non-stop debate, that'll bring up your controls, give them a look. Alright, here we go. Okay.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
Yep.
He was killed in the library.
Yep.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
Yep.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door.
Yep.
That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Rantaro's body was found
Okay.
just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was in the library. The culprit could have...
For one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No, you're wrong. You'll need better evidence than that to convince me. I screwed up. I need to think this
Rantaro's
over
body
again.
was found just
Okay.
before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have...
The Mickey Mouse voices kill me.
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason.
Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Just according to Ronpa.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Huh? Why?
Because he's dead.
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door.
I mean, sure, that too, but
You'd
like...
think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
Yeah, that's the only issue with this statement.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
Okay, Maki coming in with some solid logic.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Tojo, you had such good words to say
Then
earlier.
how Rantaro know about hidden door?
I don't know, the same way me and Shuichi did.
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did.
Kokichi actually coming in with a helpful statement.
Maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What?
Yeah, that's
Why
actually
would the mastermind tell him that?
to get him to go there.
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Other than the fact that it wasn't the mastermind that killed him, that's not bad logic there, Ryoma.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
I mean, that's what everyone seems to be insinuating, but it's definitely not the case.
That does seem plausible.
No,
It's
it doesn't.
very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Yes, that's true.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras.
Thanks to.
The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Like, at least Kaidiot is like... Okay, but Puichi? I thought I was bad for calling him Sandwichy, but Puichi? Mew, oh my god.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
No. Not even close.
I guess this is a dead end.
Yeah, let's just call it quits.
Wait,
Fuck it.
don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
I mean, half of that's
We've
good
gotta
to say.
work together to
and
find
accurate.
the mastermind. Then
Yep,
we can
true.
end this killing
Eventually.
game.
I doubt that'll be the end of it. But
You
sure.
yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us.
Except one of
I'll
us.
defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
Or die trying.
I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow. Looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes. The cold, hard truth.
Bring it on, Kokichi.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Oh. I oddly kind of believe him.
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
Well, yeah, but it would also take no one arguing with him for that to happen. If he's right, doesn't mean everyone will just automatically be like, oh, okay. If he's right and everyone believes him right away, then it would make it the fastest class trial.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Ooh, yeah, good question.
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
Who?
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Wait.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation! Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
No, I'm
Yup.
just messing with you.
So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Please say
right?
it's Shuichi, because at this point, that's kind of what I would be thinking. Because whenever he left Kaede, that would be the opportunity that he would have had to have done it. And him being in all the pictures,
No
like,
shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
they're in a lot of the pictures.
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So who the hell is it?
Well, there's one of two options at this point that I've narrowed it down, and only one of them left the room that they were in alone.
It's you!
Oh. Actually, that's a... Oh, God. I think I had pointed that out at one time, like, in the last session or so. But, like, that's actually a good fucking point. And he seems like he's actually trying to be helpful here. Maybe because his life is on the line, and he really isn't as, you know, okay with that. Like...
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right?
You would know how... Interesting.
Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
That's wrong.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden?
Literally what I just said.
I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me
Clearly,
to make
but-
cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come
They
you
didn't
never
ask me
asked
to
what
make
the cameras
cameras.
were for, huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
No, you didn't.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
Well, she is being accused of murder, so that
I'm
part's
always
fair.
wet. I'm just
Um,
feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Okay, that's a weird...
So aggressive. You're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
You've already pointed that out once, Samugi. You are correct.
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
No, we want to live.
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect me, but Is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear? If we call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. Okay. And you absorb them, and when shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way, arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes. Please fire the truth bullet that prove the other person's testimony correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated, and the color of the words to come up. You can also V-consent if you're confident. Give that a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. Is this being meta, or is this that they're actually in a virtual world and...
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
I agree.
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
No, they wouldn't.
Yeah,
the people
well,
that set them up
I didn't
would.
make the cameras either!
That's true. I mean, she set, like, she... Maybe I'm just being picky about words here, but she didn't make the cameras. She made the setup, but not the cameras themselves. Why don't you just admit it already?
You're the culprit, aren't you, Mew?
No way! That's not possible!
Korekyo?
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Yes, I agree.
With that.
Aw, you smiled for once. Oh, time to take a break.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Kyo?
Of course she didn't. Mew was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
That's not the only reason that doesn't make sense.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier?
Actually,
Good job,
yeah.
Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Thanks for still being a
Gilgamesh
bitch.
level condescension. But which Grail war are you from?
The Holy Grail.
Oh, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
I'm just trying to be relatable to every kind of nerd.
Hey! Don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
It doesn't even make sense either.
That was really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit. You're so mean!
Accurate.
Okay, I feel a lot better now.
I hate him.
Cool your jets, kid.
You are not much older than him.
Tsumugi and Kiyomi
Well, actually,
were
you
both
kind
in
of
the
are.
dining hall as well.
In fact, that I'm saying this proves that I'm also safe.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
Yep,
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you brought that up after all.
Yes. It's literally possible that you were the killer,
It's
so
true.
yes.
I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right?
Oh my
The
god, what are you
restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment.
gonna...
I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
Yeah.
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though.
That's the dumbest
You could
reasoning.
have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
I hate that, like, that. Even if she could, and this wasn't like this weird cospox thing, like, that doesn't make any sense. For the amount of time that she would have had.
Disguised? No,
And-
no, I don't do disguises.
Also, like, why would she disguise herself if she wasn't going to be captured on film or seen or anything?
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Because she would have made herself seen in the camera pictures for sure if she was dressed up as someone else so that that person would be implicated.
I get it! Tsumugi can only cosplay as fictional characters.
And that's totally us. But
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable.
really? Is that a thing?
It's so unforgivable that I break out in cosbox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
And really, really stupid.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
Ah.
Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Well, I mean, checking to make sure that it wasn't her absolutely was, but saying that it's because she's the ultimate cosplayer is fucking
Oh, no,
stupid.
it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Straight facts.
Well, fuck you too!
Straight facts.
Getting back on topic, we now have alibis for the people in the dining hall. So we know that Kirumi, Tsumugi, Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Huh? Can they?
No, that's not how this
What about the
works.
swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
No, they pretty much all stayed in
Which
groups.
of us went to the basement?
Really? You didn't figure that out by now?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw
Oh!
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rentaro. So 7 people in total.
Well, thank God we get to see this picture again. So, Kaito and Tenko came out together. They wouldn't have been Gonta. If it's Gonta, it's like a super fucking stupid, like he threw the ball through the door thing. And that goes with his muscles, but like that's so fucking dumb, and I really hope they don't do that. And then Maki, Himiko, and Angie were all together for that period of time, so they're
so the
all
culprit is
safe.
among those 7?
Nope. Unless one of the 3.
Ha! But of course.
Why are you laughing? That includes you too.
Well, if you actually believe that it's between those 7, then at least you've narrowed it down. That would be a good thing. Excluding Rentaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement? Literally none of them. Is the mastermind of this killing game? Unless it's Gonta. It could only potentially be Gonta. Or people have not been fucking forthcoming with crucial information. The person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
It's also the quickest method to getting incorrect information.
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low.
What?
I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
You of anyone should not...
Please just tell us what happened.
Maybe you're just that good at fighting that you never get hit, I guess? Like...
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Because she's magic.
Just look at her. She can definitely kill someone.
Oh.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit
Oh,
could
that's
easily
Maki,
be
right.
anyone, like Kaito.
Except he was...
What are you talking about? There's no way I'm the culprit!
That
Who's
face,
the culprit?
man.
Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work.
I believe that as well. But you were also in a room with 2 other people the entire time, so...
I have an alibi.
Yeah, that you were literally in a room with 2 other people.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to calm down. If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
It's all right, Kaede. We just need to listen to everyone's statements.
His face is still horrified. I love it.
You can do this, right?
He's just standing there like that. I can listen to everyone's statements. Listening is not my strong suit, but like, let's try. That's right. I can pick out everyone's voices as they talk over each other.
I only went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
Because it's none of
What?
you.
You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame onto me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Okay, but those 2 clearly should be able to back each other up.
If you don't believe me, ask my mommy.
Okay.
Really? I have an alibi.
Can you say it?
I'm not the culprit too.
Yeah, I agree with all of you. No, 3 debates will happen at the same time during a mass panic debate. Remain calm. It's just like a non-stop debate. Huh. Aim at the conversation you really want to hear and concentrate to listen more carefully. Sort through everyone's opinions, find the lie or contradiction and refute it. You can also re-counter and give that a shot. Sorry to take up your time. Thanks for being a sport about it. Mass panic debate start. Next time on a very special Danganronpa.
Ah, terrible idea. Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
Fight! 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 Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
Yes, yes. But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
No, but that doesn't really matter right now.
Huh? Yeah, I think so.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.